This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello and welcome to a city that lives and breathes football. We're here in Gelsenkirchen in the west at the Arena auf Schalke. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Finland versus Poland.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And here's the Finland team.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
A look at the starting lineup for Poland.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, but they can't allow their centre-forward to become too isolated. And that will be determined by the two players in behind him. They have to affect the game and be the key players here.
And the contest begins. Kamara. Looked. Opportunity. The threat was there, but no problems now. Zielinski. Lewandowski. Lewandowski moving through the gears. Just when it was required. Kamara. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Lewandowski. The challenge that was required. Palu into the advanced position. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Sebastian Szymanski. Oh, surely. That will be some tackling to break things up. Looked. Alho, Oliver Antman, that is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. Sebastian Szymanski. Return to Lewandowski. On the ball, Robin Lott. Very quick thinking there. Kamara. And reacting almost instinctively. Great defending. Lewandowski carries the ball forward. Can he produce from this position? It has to be! Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Lott. Ivanov. Well, they keep passing away. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Zielinski. Opportunity here. It didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Lott. Kaan Kairinen. Kamara. Ojapalo. Is this the moment? Well, it was close to the target, but close isn't good enough, really. Not great from the keeper. Joel Boyanpalo. Is it going to be? Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Favoured a short one here. The corner kicks keep on coming. Trying to deliver it accurately. Really good build-up, but no end product. Piatkowski. And now Zielinski. Szymański. You can't really discuss impact players without discussing Robert Lewandowski.
Well, I have to say, every time he has a chance to score, I expect him to take it. He's just a brilliant finisher.
Robert Ivanov. Kaan Kairinen. Hawkins. Can they find a gap in the defence? A real struggle to contain him. Sends it back. Looking in. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Szymański. Opportunity. Keeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Kairinen. Kaan Kairinen. On the ball, Robin Lott. Antman. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. someone get on the end of this? Simple catch, really. Kaminski. Attacking with vigour. Can he put them in front? There's still danger here. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Then. Kairinen. Pogiampano. Is this the moment? Keeper getting the touch. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Zielinski. Kairinen released it nicely. Kamara. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Zanevski. Bartosz-Lich. Kiwior. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski, and he has teammates to give it to. Plenty of support here. Kamara. Tremendously strong in the tackle. This might be ideal for the counter. Oh, danger here. So there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Zielinski. This is Robert Lewandowski. It's looking promising. Held away by the keeper. Kairinen. Lot. Kairinen. Ball played nicely. Dangerous ball. And a simple clearance, a good one. Kamara. He had to react and did. Zalewski. Crossing possibilities. Forcing the issue. Composure. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Alho. Robert Ivanov. Kairinen. Kamara. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. Superbly read and executed. Now the counter-attack looks on. Sebastian a little too close to the keeper in the end. Oliver Antman. Lot. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Zielinski. Hawkins. Poland regaining possession. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Lewandowski. Joel Poyanpado. And maybe room here for the counter-attack. Camara to take the lead. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Zielinski. Nikola Zalewski. Nicely timed tackle. Certainly not alone. Poyanpado. Cutting it out. Will the cross work out for them? Well, time for calm on the ball. Zielinski. They're using the space really well. Now can they push on? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Lot. Now Poyanpado. Antman. Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. A chance now with the corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Can they hit them on the counter? Situation. Good defending to stop a decent looking attack. And it's gone behind for the corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Players needed to be better. Promising position, this. Magnificent defending. Kairinen. Lot. Kamara. Good work from Poland to win back possession.
was another chance to add to his tally.
Favouring the short one. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Enjoying space. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Could be! People covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. The referee has given a corner. Who can they pick out? He's knocked it out of there. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, you've got to savour such moments. I don't think too many players would have the overdrive to get to that one. Goalkeeper's ball. Uronen. Kamara. Can they create something from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Zielinski. Back to Zielinski. He knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Kairinen. Uronen. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Kairinen. Determined defending. Sebastian Szymanski. Not what you want to be doing when you've already been cautioned. And he whips it in. Not messing around with that clearance. Oliver Antman. Nikolai Alho. On the ball, Robin Lott. Kairinen. Antman. Lott. Keeping it moving dynamically. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Let's see about the delivery. And quick thinking defensively. And across the byline, a goal kick as a result. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Stuart.
Well, the service to him hasn't been good, but he hasn't exactly been busting the gut to find space, has he? He needs to work much harder to affect the game and start testing this goalkeeper.
Zielinski. Will it happen for them? Might be the moment to get them ahead. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Lott. Kairinen. On the ball, Robin Lott. Very quick thinking there. Certainly not alone. Ivanov. Kairinen. And the pass, a good one. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Slisch. This is Robert Lewandowski. And very nicely positioned to win it back. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Lot. Camara. They could not in front. Tremendous ball. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
Ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Strong play here. Oh, that's splendid play. Did well to win the ball back. Kairinen. For Janpalo. On the ball, Robin Lot. Alho. Save, full credit. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not really the ideal clearance. And a goal! They've added to their lead. Much needed security. Is going to be all for the first 45 here, auf Schalke. Well, there aren't many better finishers in world football than Robert Lewandowski, and strong evidence of that here, Stuart.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
Well, as they get the ball running again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. They'll be doing a fine job of protecting the ball. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Can Kairinen. Fine use of the ball. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Jakub Kaminski. Making considerable progress with the ball. Plenty of support here. And Lewandowski waiting. Danger averted for now. And there a break. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Sending it in. Quick clearance. He cuts it back. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. And the referee blows for a foul. Well to clear it away. This looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Blood. Kairinen. Nikolai Alho. The challenge that was required. Lewandowski. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Bring it into the box. A no-nonsense clearance. Substitution time it is here. It's a short one. It's a nice-looking ball. It's an effective clearance. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Comes to nothing in the end. Oliver Antman. And Finland regaining possession. Fleet. A really good pass. Very timely interception. Hawkins. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Zielinski. Given away by Poland. Blood. Now moving the ball impressively here. Had no intention of losing out. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And the counter looks on here, options available. Can he play it in? They can take on the shot. Can they put it away? Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Determined defending.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Kairinen. And they stop them in their tracks. Plenty of support here. Lewandowski. Not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, he's looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Zielinski. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, no way through in the end. Palu. Very quick thinking there. Really determined play to hang on to it. Possession given away. And the emphasis is on creativity. Well, they have the advantage. Zielinski! Still possibilities. Well, threats over for now. For Palo. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, it petered out. Zielinski. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Surely the equaliser. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And Lewandowski wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly where to be when the ball is played in the box. He's such a great player. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Lot. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Lewandowski. Uronen. Puki. Palo. The referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And deep into the penalty area. Well, the angle was acute, but not working the goalkeeper at all.
Well, wrong decision, I would say. He was never going to score from there.
Palo. Oh, surely! And a decent save. Full credit. Played over. Really good build-up, but no end product. Zalewski. Finland recovering possession well. Puki. Kamara. breaks down, but credit to the defence. Camara. Camara. On the ball, Robin Lott. Can be troublesome. He's very adept at protecting the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. Support available. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Kairinen. Very adept at holding the ball up in this manner. Przemysław Frankowski. Graceful from Poland. Using his physique to shield the ball and then wait for others to get there. Zielinski. To break things up. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Doing a fine job of protecting the ball. There's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Camara. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Jakub Volga. Szymanski. Lewandowski. Can he finish? And firing it off the post.
Well, he almost gets everything right here, but in the end, that should be a goal.
Here it is now, a substitution. Credit to him for the challenge, and the throw-in conceded. Nikola Zalewski. Just the challenge that was required. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. For Jan Palo. Kairinen. On to Camara. Kairinen. Rasmus Schüler. Now with Camara. Lott. Has eyes for goal. Knocked away by the keeper.
Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
He's protecting it effectively. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Antman. On the ball, Robin Lott. 15 minutes left for play. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. His determination there for all to see. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
A big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Doing well to keep possession. Lewandowski, will they get themselves level here? Able to get his body in the way. In search of the equaliser. It's a short one. Into the centre. He failed to get it away properly. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Blocked. Zalewski. Top-class defending. Zielinski. Using his strength to shield the ball. Will he finish? He's blocked it. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, fair to say, not one for the archives.
Yeah, the less said about that, the better. That's a poor effort.
Minutes left for play. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. A disappointing end to the move. It's gone out of play under real duress. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, you won't see too many better performances than this. He's been an absolute menace to these defenders today, and of course he's taken his goals really well.
They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Foul it is then. Determined defending. Pukki. They're shielding the ball admirably. But just like that, possession changes hands. And support available. They're still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Strength and control are part of his game. The possession given away. The conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Will it be? Well, body in the way. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Lewandowski. Just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Lod. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. He has teammates around him. Wasteful from Finland. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation. Thinking that they might be. This was for the game. But no, thanks to the goalkeeper. Opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Simple for the keeper. Ivanov. On the ball, Robin Lod. Teemu Pukki. And the cross into the middle. Oh, what a fine stop to keep them in this game.
Well, he had to make that save, otherwise it was game over. Really good piece of goalkeeping.
Playing it short. An alert piece of defending. Now can they counter clinically? Options are plenty. Kamara. Might work out. Oh, he's blocked it! The attack in the closing phase. Defensively. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Oh, big chance. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Jakub Moda. Decisive pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Can he find the right pass? Lewandowski. Nicely timed tackle. Effective press. Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents. Schüller. Get in behind them. Superbly read and executed. Perhaps they can counter from here. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Really determined play to hang on to it. And he has options available. Couldn't quite find his teammate. And a goal! Fasten your seatbelts. This is not in the bag just yet.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Palu. And using his strength to shield the ball. And teammates around him. Getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
And there's the whistle, all even at the end of 90 minutes. Block. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! Who's going to get on the end of it? Not really the ideal clearance. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. Pulls it back. And a goal! Fasten your seatbelts. This is not in the bag just yet. Opportunity. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. They could nudge in front. Tremendous block. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not really the ideal clearance. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. His determination there for all to see. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. Pulls it back. And a goal! Fasten your seatbelts. This is not in the bag just yet. Opportunity. How about this for drama? once more. Astonishing. Tremendous block. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not really the ideal clearance. And a goal! They've added to their lead. Much needed security. There's determination there for all to see. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.